What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, God is bigger than your problems, man. God is bigger than your problems. I know a lot of you right now, you needed this video. I know a lot of you right now are dealing with shit, financial struggles, relationship struggles, struggles in your health, everything, right? It's gonna be all right. I dealt with financial struggles last year. I was struggling to pay my car note, and my insurance. That shit was tough, man. It was a tough time for me because I never ever experienced some shit like that, right? And it was taking, funds away from my business, me being able to invest in myself. It was a tough time for me. And I'm gonna be vulnerable with y'all. I'm gonna be open with y'all because I'm not gonna come on here and act like I'm perfect. I deal with my own shit just like everybody else. I know a lot of content creators come on here and pretend like their lives is, perfect and that they got everything figured out. It's okay if you don't. But I understood and I had to learn that God is bigger than my problems. I was dealing with that, but God was teaching me a lesson along that journey. I rushed in to get in the car. I wasn't ready for it, and I paid the price because of it. But I learned from it. I learned how to manage my finances. I learned how to become better with my finances. I learned how to manage my money. I learned how important it is to not rush into decisions like that, especially if you don't have the funds right away. I didn't have the funds to get a car. I was rushing into it. You know what I mean? And I wasn't ready for it yet. But I rushed into it and I ruined my own manifestation. You know what I mean? And most of you do the same thing. You rush into shit and you have to understand when you rush things, you ruin them, right? So understand that God is bigger than your problems, bro. Whatever you're going through right now, it's going to be all right, bro. It's going to be all right, sis. Make it happen. Keep staying persistent, keep staying consistent, keep moving towards your vision. I know things are going slow. I know things aren't happening as fast as you want it to. Just know that God is paying attention and God is watching. God sees you working. God sees you putting in that work. Work harder. Do what you need to do. Keep staying consistent. God sees your consistency. God knows that you want it bad. So keep making it happen. I felt the same way, even with the content. My content was going slow. I had slow momentum. Now I'm picking it. Now the momentum's picking back up. I was like, damn, bro, this guy's like me, been, doing YouTube as long as me, but they got more subscribers than me. And I had to get out of my own head, bro. Their journey's different than mine, right? Back then, when I first started my channel, I wasn't posting as consistently as I should. I was taking long hiatuses and, not posting how I should have been posting. How I do now, I post every single day. I post 3 clips a day on all platforms, right? And I post a video every single day and I'm not gonna miss a day this entire year. And then by September, we're gonna have 100,000 subscribers because we already do in my mind. That's how I'm moving, you feel me? But I need you to understand, bro, listen, stay consistent. Be persistent. Hold on to your vision. You're gonna be all right. God is bigger than your problems. You're bigger than your problems. You need to stop giving energy to your problems. When you give energy to something, what happens? It expands, it becomes bigger. You need to give energy towards the solution. If you're dealing with something right now, think in terms of, what is the solution to my problem? There's always a solution to anything, right? If you're dealing with health issues, there's a solution to it. You might have to change your diet. You might have to go see a dietitian. You might have to get a trainer in the gym so you could, build your body, so you could do some cardio. Whatever it may be, you might be dealing with heart issues. There's certain herbs that can help with certain issues that you're dealing with in terms of your health, right? There's always a solution. You know what I mean? You might be dealing with mental health issues, man. You might have to go get you a therapist. You might have to go watch some videos. You might have to go read the Bible. You might have to go read the Quran. Whatever works for you, right? I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to help you and guide you in the right direction the best way I can based on my personal experience. But just know, God is bigger than your problems, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. You made it. You made it another fucking day. You made it another day. You're here watching this video for a reason, and you clicked on this video for a reason because you know that this video was supposed to give you a message that's gonna help you to elevate your life, to elevate your mental. If you take just one thing from this video and it helps to better your life, that's the goal. That's the purpose of these videos, to help you, right? Because I even watch my own content and it helps me when I'm dealing with shit. Because I have to come back and realize and take inventory. Yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you're practicing what you preach. Sometimes I catch myself like, I'm like, I got to watch my own video just to make sure that I'm in the right mental space. You know what I mean? So stop giving energy to your problems, man. Your problems are not as big as you make them, right? When you make the problem bigger, it becomes this big, massive mountain of issues that you start to attract into your life. The more you focus on a problem, you attract more problems. When you focus on solutions, right? All the solutions start flowing. Like, okay, cool. I can do this. That can help me with this problem. I can do this. That can help me with this problem. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Those positive thoughts start flowing in your mind. Right? And then when you start praying to God and you start, casting your burdens onto the Most High and saying, God, can you help me to overcome this problem? I'm going to focus on you and your presence, and you helping me to become my best rather than focusing on the issue itself, because I know that you would never put me through something that you knew I couldn't handle. God would never put you through anything that he knew you couldn't handle. So anything that you're dealing with right now, look at it from a positive perspective. And I told one of my clients this the other day. I say, yo, bro, you got to understand whatever you're dealing with right now, right? This is happening for you, not to you. God is preparing you. God is trying to make you a better man, right? He was talking about how like he's been isolated and shit. Shout out to you. I'm not going to talk about his situation, but I told him God's isolating you for a reason, because God wants you to focus on yourself, right? God is isolating you so you can focus on yourself. Because I was in a point where, I was trying to be around people too much. I was trying to get people to like me. I was trying to hang out with too many people, but then God had to isolate me. Those people weren't inviting me out no more, right? And I thought there was something wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me. Just God was isolating me because God wanted me to work on myself and focus on me, because I didn't know who I was. And I told him that too. I said, you don't know who you are. Focus on you. Go to the gym, get off social media, lock in, focus on yourself. Whatever problems you're dealing with right now, know that they're learning experiences that are going to shape you into the man that you intend to become, the man that God created you to become. I understand that now when I look back at all my problems that I dealt with, even problems that I currently deal with from time to time. I'm human. Like, damn, what is this teaching me? As opposed to why me, why me, why me? What is this problem teaching me? What are different solutions that I can deal with, that I can, what are different solutions to this problem? What is this problem teaching me? What am I doing right now that made me attract this problem into my life? Sometimes, most of the time, right, you guys attract certain things into your life and then you blame everybody else, saying it's everybody else's fault. No, it's your fault. Most of you attract shit into your life subconsciously. You don't even realize it. You got to stop doing that. You got to be aware of your thought patterns. You got to be aware of the things that you're doing, the things that you're saying to yourself, your habits, right? If you have negative habits in terms of your health, right, and then years down the line, you attract a disease or an illness, and then you blame everybody else and say, oh, how did this happen? How did this happen? You have to understand that your bad habits compounded over decades and decades and decades, and it caught up with you. That's why right now you're 60, 70 years old with health issues, because for the past 50 years since you were in your 20s, because some dumbass told you that eat whatever you want, you only live once. Those bad habits, the drinking the soda, eating the cookies, eating the Chick-fil-A every single day for decades caught up with you. Those bad habits caught up with you and compounded over time. You're not going to eat bad for a year and then develop a health problem. That shit's going to rack up over and over and over again. People are like, oh, you only live once. Don't think like that. And don't take advice from people who think that dumbass mindset. Yeah, you only live once, but why would I not want to take care of my health on this one life that I live? Right? Remember, my body's a vehicle for my soul. So I'm going to take care of it. My body's my temple. So I'm going to take care of it as such. Right? My body's the home that I live in. My mind is my home that I live in. So why would I not take care of it? Why would I not nurture it? Why would I not, water the plant? Right? You know what I'm saying? You don't pour soda on a fucking plant in the soil and then expect it to grow. That shit gonna die. Same thing with your body. You got to give your body the right type of fuel. You got to give your mind the right type of fuel. You know what I mean? But listen, remember, God is bigger than your problems, man. It's gonna be all right. I know you're dealing with shit right now. I'm dealing with my own stuff too that I don't talk about, right? But I'm gonna be vulnerable with you because, like I said, I'm not a fake content creator. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to pretend like I got it all figured out. I don't. But I'm figuring out along the journey. I'm taking you along the journey, and you're gonna see me become successful along this journey, and you're gonna become successful with me along the journey. We're all gonna become successful. It's enough food for all of us to eat. You know what I mean? Get that lack mindset out, right? Stop having a lack mindset. You have an abundant mindset. You're an abundant individual. You're abundant in life. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be able to watch this fucking video right now. You wouldn't be listening to this video right now. You wouldn't be watching this video right now with your two eyes. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to articulate what I'm saying right now. So listen, I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Sign up for some one-on-one consultations if you need help with your mental health, you need help with confidence, you need help getting in shape, or you just need someone to talk to, man. I'm here for you. I got you. You know what I mean? I had a client the other day. We had a fire ass talk. You know what I'm saying? He just needed somebody to listen to him because everybody deals with their own shit. You might see people in the street, in the gym, they might have a smile on their face, but you don't know the pain that they're going through. And I know a lot of you right now, you're dealing with your own pain. I'm telling you, it's going to be all right. Remember, God is bigger than your problems. You're dealing with issues, pray to God. Ask God to, can you cast your burdens onto him? Ask God to help you to overcome this problem, right? Remember, the problem's not bigger than you. You're bigger than the problem. Look down at the problem. Don't look up at it, right? God looks down on all your problems. He doesn't look up at it. Remember, your problem is not bigger than the Most High. The Most High created you for a reason. God would never put you through anything he knew you couldn't handle. So know that God will help you to overcome those problems, and you, changing your thought patterns, changing your habits, can overcome those problems as well. Just figure out the solution. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.